Okay, Julia, what are we doing?
So I'm sifting the flour now. This is white milk, self-rising flour. I'll just be sifting it for a while. You want to wait for the next episode? Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, darling? Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's it.
We had fun when you was over at Grandma's, didn't we?
Doing.
She's a little tease, I know that.
What are you doing?
I'm sifting some flour to make dumplings. Look, looks like it's snowing, don't it? I know what snowing is, do you, honey?
It's lemon on the right. Hey, air, that's fine.
Okay, so we heated a cup of milk.
Yeah, and I'm going to put the shortening in it to soften it.
And it's a half a cup of shortening. And we sifted the flour. Or you sifted the flour.
And I need 2 beaten eggs, just enough to make the yolks and whites mix.
Okay, we added this. We had to melt the shortening a little bit more in the milk, so we put it in the microwave, and it was still kind of lumpy. But she said that. What'd you say, Grandmother?
Work it in.
Work it in, and we added the 2 beaten eggs.
And now we're adding 2 beaten eggs.
Okay. And what are you doing? Getting it around the sides?
I'm just keeping a little hollow in the middle. Working some flour in from the side. But we're going to have more liquid in it than this. Let me have about a half cup of water, Lori.
Okay.
And the reason you don't need a whole lot of milk is you don't want it too tender. That milk tenders it, but you don't want it to be too tender when you do the pieces.
So she's adding a half a cup of warm water. How much flour did you use?
It's 2.5 pounds. And a cup of broth or milk. I always use milk because I think it makes it more tender. But it doesn't have to be exact, not with dumplings. It's not like a cake. So if you don't do it just exactly, so well, it's not going to hurt it.
So are you just kneading it?
I still need a little bit more water.
The way?
The way I learned to make dumplings on this scale, when we moved to Columbia, the church was having to have dinners very often. And they'd serve chicken and dumplings, and there was one lady made them, and I did too. 2 of us made them. And I got to making big amounts. Well, I never did make this many before then.
Do you have a lot of people at the church?
Oh, we served, you mean church folks?
Yes, ma'am.
It wasn't all that big. That's the reason we had to work to get money to keep the church operating. Had a pretty good congregation, but they still, didn't have the money to keep it going without making some.
So how many people did you have to make dumplings for?
Oh, I don't know. It's been so long ago, but I'm going to have to get over on that table. This is too high for me.
Okay.
Laura's dining area. She has a beautiful view out there and a great big dog.
The dog's wanting some dumplings too, you think, Dixie?
Well, I thought your dog was a brown dog.
Mm-mm.
But when y'all lived over here, wasn't your dog a brown one?
Valentine.
No, don't seem like that was his
Valentine was a boxer. But Dick, yeah, when we lived over here
Yeah.
before, it was a boxer.
Yeah, that was, what it was, a box.
How's the dumplings doing, Grandmother? They doing what you want?
Fine, just keep adding flour into it until you get the stickiness out of it.
So are you gonna have to add any more water?
No, won't have to add any more water, just keep working. And then the rest of the flour we'll use to do the dumplings, roll the dumplings with.
So you won't even use all that flour for the dough?
Probably will by the time I'm through with it. I mean, for the dumplings, because you have to flour your board. Do you have a cutting board?
Yes, ma'am.
How big is it?
I got two.
Well, I need a pretty good size one then, because dumplings got to be about this long.
Okay.
Okay.
How long do they have to be?
About, I usually fix it about like that.
Okay. You want me to go get it now? Okay, you're on.
Now we're cutting into strips, let it be floured real good. Putting it on slant, right, so it won't stick together. Now, I have to get another little flour on your board.
You didn't get much dough, did you?
No,
Just get a little bit?
Let me get a little bit more here. And kind of work it. If it's a little soft, we'll just keep mixing flour in it till you get it a little firmer. It's not like a cake. You don't have to be just so careful with it. Roll in kind of a rectangle.
So you roll it kind of thin too, don't you?
Yeah, I don't like my dumplings too thin. And when you go to cook them, of course, you have the chicken cooked, deboned, and cooked. And you put it in a salt and pepper broth. After the dumplings get cooked, you can test them, to see if they are cooked. Just take one out and kind of break it with a spoon. And when they're cooked, and you turn the fire out, then I add just a little bit of milk, maybe 1/4 of a cup. I think it improves the taste of the broth.
So do you, when you cook your chicken, you just put the whole chicken in there and,
Yeah.
and boil it and then debone it and use that broth and then put your dumplings in?
After the chicken's cooked.
Mm-hmm.
After the,
How long do you have to keep your dumplings in there?
well, I'm not very much at time and stuff, but you can kind of tell by the looks of it, and you can just take one out and try it. It'll almost tell you by the way it looks when it's cooked. I guess I ought to start timing it, but I can see it wasn't bad. Like scraping a blackboard, isn't it?
Kind of sounds that way, doesn't it?
I think when you did it, you picked it out. Like I said, it's not like a cake. There's not much you can do to hurt these. I always kind of on top of it.
Say it again.
I kind of pat that loose flour down so it won't lump up on it.
Okay. Okay, Grandmother, we've wrapped them all in saran wrap and we put the top on.
Layers, between the layers. And now we're going to fix them airtight to freeze.
What do you fix with dumplings, chicken and dumplings? Do you fix anything with them?
Some sort of vegetable, maybe a green salad. sometimes I read something.
What else besides the salad? Green beans?
Correct. Dumplings such a hearty meal, so you don't need a whole lot extra. Extra. You know, they're ready to put in the freezer. Where's the freezer?
Right over there on the refrigerator.
See? He let you mix it up while I tell you how to do it.
Okay. Start me off.
Turn the camera on you.
Start me off.
Well, like I said, I just kind of measure by eye. So I guess we need to get a measuring cup and this
Measure it.
measure it. You won't know how to do it. Let's get this. Might be good to mix it in this. This is too big, but it'd be easier to do in that.
Okay.
'Cause you,
I only got this because I thought it had a measuring thing on the side.
yeah, but it'd be kind of hard. You'd have to reach down like that. To do it.
Okay.
Let me see. Where's the measuring cups? We used a cup of flour, heaping tablespoonful of shortening, and I'm going to try half a cup of milk. You have to reach up to mix it and work your shortening in with the milk and the flour. I think we're going to need a little bit more milk, maybe I'd say about a fourth of a cup.
So we used a half plus a fourth, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You think one hoe cake's going to be enough?
Well, I'm gonna try and make the next one if we do all right.
And we just work it in, the flour into the dough. I really need to get hers.
We've done we've done 2 cups of flour. When we sifted that, we used a scant fourth of a cup of shortening, and while I was doing that, I added in a cup of milk, and we kept adding flour, probably about a half to a cup more flour. Okay, so we got that all done, and then we separated it into 2 lumps, that being one, and that being the other. Now we have to put the skillet on medium, almost medium, just where it'll boil.
No, a little bit of oil.
A little bit of oil.
Where's your light? Oh, stove light.
A little bit of oil. The oil's melted,
Yes.
and it's on medium, almost medium, and now we're going to put the hoe cake in. I'm going to flour my hands. Oh, she put some flour in that plate, whatever that thing is.
Plate.
Okay, we're going to put it in there. And I guess are you flattening it out?
Yeah. Did you want to do it?
Okay, I'll just let you do it this time.
It's got the,
Ooh. Okay, let me try.
that's it. You see, it's going to rise, and if it has it too thick, it's too hard to cook.
Have I got it too thick?
You could have used a larger pan, but you still can. Just try it the first time.
Can we make it come up on the sides?
Well, it wouldn't cook very well, but
Oh.
that's okay as far, yeah, that's fine.
I don't have a larger pan than this, grandmother. So it's supposed to rise. What else, grandmother?
Well, just let it cook now, and you can tell when it'll begin kind of on the
3.
sides, you can tell it's cooking.
10, 3, 11. And I can look at the sides. If
I
we,
don't think we need it quite as high now.
okay, so she turned it back down to 2 notches before the medium. You're supposed to shake it like that?
Well, I gave it up because I was afraid maybe it'd get kind of stuck.
Oh. Yeah, that's what happened to my last one.
And I turned the fire down a little bit so it won't cook too fast, brown too fast before the top is cooked. Not to me, like it may be cooking it too fast.
How can you tell it's cooking too fast?
Well, I'm going by this. See, it's cooking around here, and it's kind of smoking there, so
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know. I don't want it to cook too fast.
So you turned it down
See,
again?
you can tell it. You can tell it is kind of cooking because it's changing the color there. The texture, it's changed some. It's really kind of hard to know on an unfamiliar stove.
Mm-hmm.
See that?
Yeah.
And put a little bit more oil under it.
Underneath?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's about 313.
Now, you can tell that it's cooking because it's changing the looks.
Mm-hmm. That's getting hard right there. In the middle, it's still kind of fluffy.
If you was planning on having chicken and dumplings tonight, don't you need to have the chicken on the cooking?
And I'm gonna have to go get one. I guess I better go get it, huh?
Did you want to try to turn this now? Do you want me to?
Sure. Okay, I flipped it on my left hand, did it quick.
That's gonna be
Put a little
easy.
oil.
I didn't need to put that much in there.
And now it's 314. So we've been working on this.
If we'd have turned it, it would have made it easier for you.
I did.
Did you?
We've done it for about 3.5 minutes.
And notice what it's on too.
And she moved it back down to low. She didn't want it to cook too fast. So now, let this go. She turned the fire off. And it's 318. And it's looking pretty good. It's not brown yet. It's looking pretty good. So it's been almost 8 minutes since we started. Okay, it's 3:19. We started at 3:10. We're letting our hoe cake sit. Got to minutes pretty good. So, Grandmother said that you know when to turn it when the edges start looking a little bit different. That's when you know to turn it. Okay. About how they used to make them with the hoes.
Oh, they told us that they call them hoe cakes because they baked them on a hoe, which I don't believe. But they said, I've been told that they would put that hoe in over the coals of the fireplace, you know, and they put the bread on it and they call it hoe cake. But I really don't believe that.
Now, what do you normally fix hoe cakes with, or what did you used to fix hoe cakes with?
Just regular skillet.
No, but what else did you eat with them?
Well, whatever we was eating. For breakfast, you know, have eggs and bacon. And, I guess when we made them was most of them we didn't want to take time to heat the oven up and, you know, make biscuits. We just cook and make a hoe cake.
So it's kind of like a biscuit.
Well, yeah, actually.
It's a big biscuit.
Except that you make the dough a little firmer than you would a biscuit because you got to turn it. And
Okay.
just, you know, it falls.
Why don't you and Casey do this? This would be cute. Come on. Come on, Casey, do it.